Sorry guys, the video just cut out again. So let's just get this guy out. He is very cool. This is another Planeswalker, so a control, like the main, player character. Oh, he does not want to come out. He's being a little stubborn poop. He's pretty cool. Personally, Darkness is not my favorite, but here's his card. He does not want to come out. I'm sorry about that, guys. All right, who's left? Oh yes, here is Kiora, the Rising Tide. We'll put her here. And here is a Merfolk Raleigh Mage. I believe this is a hero, if I'm correct, not just a regular squad creature. Since I think, if I'm correct, this means just, like, you can't have multiple of them. So, yeah. Alright, so let's get to the little weird purple warrior, guys. So, there's 3 of them. This is what they look like. I'm gonna get you! Very good sculpted. Oh, they're called Eldazari Skians, or Seans. Alright, so, yeah, pretty much. They're pretty cool. They don't cost much, they're pretty cool. And, they're for this faction, or just character thing. Like I said, they might be able, just a regular unit, for them to go in with them. Because, look, you see, like, he has, like, a little, like, just thing, which means, like, you know how Planeswalkers don't have it? However, this might be a full-on faction, and this is just their leader. They don't use any spells, but they're, like, ultra tanky. And this guy's just, like, a little runner around who swarms people. They're probably good to use in swarms. But, yeah. This guy, sorry about your arm, pal. Oh, yeah, these, you have to rip out these and, like, put them on the base, too. Like, you see how there's, like, those, like, 3 little prongs, and then there's, like, some, like, things under here that it connects to, so you might want to put you have to put those on it over here, so then they fit, so they don't run around the board like this. They do have to have that little thing, since that is how the tiles match. But they do just take up 1 tile. They're very small, but they are pretty cool. So these guys might not be a faction. They might just be like, with them, like as in you could summon them as any other regular unit. It's just for that. I think for a family board game though, when you're just playing with a family, I would use them as a faction if you have like 7 people in your family, or well, I mean, wait a second, 6 people. However, this does add 2 more Planeswalkers, so 8 people, I guess, because 6, 7, 8. This might be a faction. Again, I do not know. I don't think they would be the best for tournamenting unless you get more. But however, these guys might be the thing where you can only, I do not know. Like I said, I'm very new to this game. I believe though you'll have to search up on it. I think this means exclusive, or like you can only use these 3. You can't use like 4 or 5 or 6. However, you might be able to just buy multiple sets and like, get a huge collection, or look on eBay. Some people are selling just one of these and a few of those. But, because this might be like a whole core set on, an exclusive like DLC for all these factions, but a starter set for this faction. I do suggest buying it. It will add another faction if you guys, your family needs, they're into it and they need another, faction to be able to play, and they're like, oh, I just don't want to be your treasurer or your spell dude. This is great. And guys, on a scale of bad minus to amazing 1, I scale it to a standard amazing. Why a standard amazing? Not an amazing plus, is because of this. Almost all these guys are like an exclusive, and I do believe this does mean exclusive, so you can only have 1 of, if I'm correct. So guys, if they were to have maybe a few of them to be unexclusive, and you could get multiple sets and buy multiple sets to have multiple units, it would be an amazing plus. But that's just one little problem. It doesn't change anything. You could still buy this 1 set and it's still amazing. It comes with a lot of stuff. And besides, there is also another DLC, or like, add-on for the game of Magic the Gathering Arena of the Planeswalkers, the board game, not the card game. However, it does come with like the little spell cards that you would see in the card game, but it's not compatible with the card game. So these may look like the ones from the card game. They're completely different. Do not mix the card game with the board game. They're not supposed to go together. But yeah, this, it's still pretty cool, amazing. It's like a little core set for these guys, you know what I mean? comes with more. It comes with its own little scenario for this, which is amazing. You know what I mean? And plus, this is the life for the 3-player and 4-player game. If you are playing, since they do have a very huge short of units, I would just pretend it has 20 health, is what I would do. However, if you get this, and there isn't exactly a, an even bigger storage of units, and all these people are playing, then I would use 36. And yes, I do believe this, since this guy is a hero, this is uncommon or exclusive. You can only have one of these guys because he's a captain and he's a roller mage. Well, I mean, technically this does represent multiple of them, but he's like the leader of like a few mages, and he's like a captain leading his own squad. And it is pretty cool. You don't have to do a suddenly required because this already looks cool. You can pretend that he has his wings off and he's going, yeah, or even put it on when he is using his flying mode, and then when he gets out of flying, it's like he has his wings off and he's all like, die, you evil vampires! But all that aside, guys, it's Bam432226. If you like this review or the whole like mini series of Magic the Gathering Arena or Magic the Gathering Arena of the Planeswalkers, Battle for Zendikar mini-series unboxing and review of it, then please leave a like. And guys, remember, this is not the full game because there is things that the core set of the game needs, and this is just an expansion pack. You see, board game expansion pack. That's what it's kind of very small. This is my hand compared to it. Let's just put my hand compared to it. So it's a pretty good sized pack. But really, I do really suggest, getting not even suggest, you need the core set first, or the starter pack. And it's just called Magic the Gathering Arena of the Planeswalkers. And, yeah, guys, pretty much it. And, yeah. And a good place to really find this at would be Amazon. You can really find this at Amazon, and they come very quick. I got mine from Amazon, and they just lightning fast. So I do suggest getting it through Amazon, getting this. However, if you want the card game, I do suggest going to either GameStop or Barnes & Nobles. They sell that. Amazon also has the card games, but I was not able to find this at GameStop or Barnes & Nobles. However, Barnes & Nobles and GameStop do have a lot of the card game. I do really suggest you should go over there, and this is just good for Amazon because you could just stop right by there, get a quick core set for the card game. And Amazon, it does take a few days, but they're good for this since I could not find it anywhere, and I had to order it from Amazon. They're still pretty quick, but it does take a little while, just a small while. You know what I mean? But other than that, guys, this is very good. And actually, a fun fact, cool fact, another place, if you do want to get the starter set for Magic the Gathering Arena of the Planeswalkers, I got the core set for $5 at Five Below. The main starter set. That's like a $20 game, pretty much, for like $5. So yeah, if you guys do not have a Five Below around you, though, Amazon will still give you a very good deal on it. And, you know what I mean? But if you want the cards, I would suggest going to GameStop or Barnes & Nobles. But at Five Below, I was able to find not this, but the like core standard like starter kit at it, which came with everything you need. Didn't come with exactly all this, but it did come with stuff for the I'm so sorry, guys. It did come with stuff for the green, stuff for the red, stuff for the darkness, stuff for the light, and stuff for the water. And of course, guys, there is the light, the water, the earth, fire, and the darkness. So it comes with something for every faction, including these guys. I'm not too sure if they count as a faction, but it does come with perhaps a new faction. Maybe you could use them as the faction if they're not. Maybe not in tournaments, but family play. So it does kind of come with perhaps a faction. And yeah, guys, bye. So like I said, if you want to find the core set, go to Five Below because they give you a very good offer. And if there's not one around you, use Amazon. To get this, I would suggest Amazon. If you want to get the card game, I suggest GameStop or Barnes & Noble. However, I do believe they have a bit of a different selection, so I do suggest going to both if you want to get a pretty big pack. You know what I mean? A pretty big pack for the card game, not the board game. If you want the card game, go to Barnes & Nobles or Barnes & Nobles or GameStop. They do have a bit of a different selection, so if you want a certain one there, but you also want one that you can't find at GameStop or vice versa, just go to both. They both have amazing things. They both have amazing, you know what I mean? GameStop, hey, it's a store for games, and Barnes & Nobles, they got a huge aisle just for board games. You know what I mean? And GameStop is filled with games, and Five Below, you can maybe find anything. You know what I mean? Find just about anything, really. And, yeah, pretty much. And Amazon's already got everything, so, you know what I mean? So, just depending on what you want, you know, go into any of those. They're all great. And, yeah, guys, Bam43222, Bam43226 out. And, yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Put in the comments what other things you might want me to review. I also, you know, I also don't really mind doing this. If you guys want to see a bit more Magic the Gathering, maybe I'm already gonna be reviewing the core set, but if you guys want to see me actually play and do an individual game, just comment down below on this video. And yeah, guys, please subscribe and like if you liked what you see. And yeah, guys, bye.